Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So I did a video a couple weeks ago about the QuickJack that I just picked up. Picked it up used off a marketplace, and I've done a little bit of just playing around with it, basically lifting a car up in the air. But as luck would have it, my daughter's car actually the change engine or the change oil light came on this week. So I'm going to go ahead and back it in the garage. We're going to set up the QuickJacks, and I'm going to change the oil, and we're going to rotate the tires, which is something I haven't been able to do at home very easily. So I'm pretty excited to give these things a test run. We'll see how it goes. All right, so my approach in doing this, which I think seems to work pretty good, as you saw, I just put the jacks together, back the car over, and then use these provided handles to pull them out underneath the frame, which seems to work pretty good. And I'm using the taller blocks. This is a Chevy Equinox, I should mention. And also, these are the 7000 EXT model. And they take up they're plenty long for this little car, but not too long. Seems like they're gonna work just fine. So I'm just lining these blocks up with the pinch welds where the lift point should be. And I'm actually, show you. So when the QuickJack goes up, if you haven't seen these before, because it kind of scissor lifts up, these blocks, when they contact the car, are actually going to be a little bit forward. So I'm actually setting them back just a little bit because when it comes forward, it's going to hit those pinch welds right where they should. So I'm going to set these up on both sides, and we'll give it a lift. So I've got them pretty well lined up. I'm just going to run it up part way here. Watch, then I can do any final adjustments to make sure those blocks are well centered on my pinch welds. All right, both sides look good. Let's go on up. So I'll just show you the locking mechanism on this thing. So there's a steel piece welded in that tray, and there's kind of a fork there in this arm. And if I let it back down now, it'll catch there, and it's in the lock position. So there's two positions. That's the first position. There. Release pressure. Double check, make sure the other side's locked. It is. There we go. Easy enough. Lots of room. I'm gonna have to do a comparison. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna do a comparison of how much undercarriage height I get from being on the QuickJacks versus being up on just ramps like I normally use. I can tell that this thing is definitely higher than when I put it up on ramps. So that's nice, because these low cars, even when they're on ramps, rolling around underneath them is, you know, is a little bit tight. So cool. Well, let's go ahead and get the oil changed, and then I can rotate the tires. And I mentioned before, rotating tires is something that it's been difficult to do. You know, just with jack stands and stuff. I've done it a couple times, but it's a real pain. And so it's an easy thing to neglect, which is hard on tires. So this is going to make it a lot easier to maintain tires. just about done. All I need to do now is get it back on the ground so I can torque those lug nuts. So to do that, basically just bring it up a couple inches. And then lift these safety locks. And that engages that cam. And that cam will allow the locks to bypass those two locking points. And bring it down. All right, good to go. And I will say I love those QuickJacks. So it's actually quicker to rotate the tires than it is to change the oil. So I would say that probably I'm going to start rotating tires every time I change oil in our vehicles. That's the single best way to get more mileage out of your tires, keep them rotated so that they wear evenly. So, you know, it was really hard to do without any kind of a lift system, and those QuickJacks are the ticket. I'm really happy with them. You know, I know some people think it's a waste of time to change your own oil and do tires and stuff like this. Personally, I enjoy it. Plus, I know it's being done right, and I know, you know, what kind of filter and oil is being used, so I appreciate that too. So, you know, if you're into doing your own maintenance, these QuickJacks are pretty slick. I really like them. If you can find a used set, not have to pay, you know, full retail new price, it's actually a bonus. So it's time to pull this car out, bring the next one in, and rinse and repeat. Thanks for watching.